Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Oh, we had a beautiful pullback on the SPY. Guys, almost everybody that I talk to has been bearish on the SPY. Almost everybody that I talk to has been looking to call a top. And now that we finally got a decent pullback on the SPY, I swear to God, if you guys aren't green, I swear to God. Anyways, ain't a damn thing I can do, but hopefully you guys are green, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys were bearish. We had a nice bearish day. Finally got what you wanted, but will you guys get more of what you wanted? That is the question. We are at a very critical moment for the SPY, okay? I've been talking to you guys about this uptrend line that I have. And look at that. We tested it again. Multiple tests off this trend line. Once again, we tested it, okay? Am I bearish right now? I mean, this pullback to the downside was a very nice move to the downside. It was a very nice move to the downside. Let me go to my Discord, okay? So in my Discord, right, the plan this morning was very simple. Bullish above 511. Bearish below 509.6, okay? Because that's what I do. I'm a sheep. We gotta consider the bull case and the bear case. So if SPY today was able to get above 511, I would have looked to long. Or if it broke down below 509.6, I would have looked to short. That was the plan. And you look at it right here. Boom, that orange line right here. This orange line right here. That's my 509.6 level. Look at that. Breakdown on the 15-minute chart. And yes, this was alerted in the Discord. And I mentioned to the Discord, and I mentioned to you guys as well, bearish below 509.6. Go back and check yesterday's video. All right? This is not predictions. These are just price action trade ideas based on the price action. Okay? We follow the price action unbiased. We are looking to react, not predict, but to react. All right? So yeah, broke down 509.6. Break down one of our critical support. What do? We look to short. If it breaks up a critical resistance, breaks out critical resistance, we look to long. In this case, you broke down support. Now, why was I so comfortable with shorting? For one thing, we had the initial test at 9:30, 9:45 candle. It was battling a bit, absorbing the buying pressure. Now, remember, guys, that was a fib level. 509.6 was a fib level on the daily chart. I trade with the traps. Traps. False breakouts, false breakdown setup, and all that happy stuff. A breakdown of 509.6 intraday would have been a false breakout setup on the daily chart. Does that make sense? That's why we wanted to look to short. That's why I mentioned if we break down 509.6, we were bearish. And look at that. Look at that. Damn thing is messing up on me. Look at that. Beautiful move. Beautiful move to the downside. Okay, good for day trading. Now, as far as swing trading puts go or being bearish, like I said, got to break down this trend line. If we break it down, tomorrow is 506.5. It slopes up. 506.5. If we finally lose this trend line, then bears take back control. All right, as long as above, bulls are in control still, but they're going to have to recapture some lost levels. All right, it's around 507.4. So 508 and 509.6 are resisted with 511 above. If this truly is a bounce off this this uptrend line, if it's truly a bounce off this trend line, and we are still bullish, 508, 509.6, and 511 must recapture. Please add those levels to your charts and trade it unbiasedly. If we recapture those levels, that's a false breakdown setup based on the daily chart, and it is bullish, and the uptrend continues. If we break down 506.5, that is bearish. Bears are in control. 505 would be a support level. And then we could possibly drop down lower to 503, 500, and 498.9. Don't argue with the price action. Don't act like you can tell what the price action, you can tell it what to do. It doesn't tell you. You don't tell it what to do. It tells you what to do. All right, guys? So know your role. Know your role. 506.5 breakdown, look to short. 505 breakdown, look to short. 508 and 509.6 recapture, look to long. Very simple and straightforward. Look at this triple Q. It's looking bearish. Gap down. Exhaustion gap. Exhaustion gaps are bearish. Okay? Follow through, it broke down a bunch of support levels. So follow through would be to break down 435.4 and 434. Those levels fail, guys. Don't try to catch that falling knife. We are gonna drop a lot lower if those support levels fail. We got an exhaustion gap, big body red candle, decent body red candle. Okay, so we got to break down 435.4 and 434 to trigger more shorts, and it's a big sign that we are going to head down a lot lower. Okay, for me to trust any bounce, 437 and 439 must recapture. If those levels recaptured, the dip buyers are coming in, and they're gonna try to put triple Q back to the upside. 441 and 443 would be targets. Okay, guys. NVDA still looking bullish despite what the SPY and triple Q was doing. It cleared 857.6. That's a fib level. 861 is the next resistant level. Okay, it's around 855.9, so it's gonna it needs to recapture 857.6 and 861. Those levels clear, we are heading a lot higher, up to 866.7, maybe higher. Okay, for me to be bearish, it needs to break down 851. If it does, we are gonna drop a lot lower, 848, 844.7, maybe all the way down to 836 ish. All right, guys. Tesla still looking bearish. I told everybody we break down 198 to be bearish. Then we broke down the next fib level at 192.7. Today we gapped below 185, and around there we treated that zone around as resistant. So price action is still looking bearish to me. And bearish follow through for tomorrow would be to break down 177 and 175. Those levels fail, we are dropping down, falling knife style. All right, I will trust no bounce unless we get a false breakdown setup. 183 and 185 must recapture to put the gap fill at 188 in play, and above 188 is 190 and 192.7 in play. Level to level. All right, IWM, we had the rejection from the fib level at 207.5, showed follow through, now bouncing off of another fib level. If 203 fails, we are dropping a lot lower down to 199, and below 199 bears are in full control. I will only trust a bounce if it can clear 205 and 207.5 to put higher targets in play. Apple, holy moly, I told everybody if we lose that 180 level, we are bearish. Then we gap down. It wasn't done. We gap down again. Holy moly, we have a fib level here at 170. 170. If 170 is lost tomorrow, I know some of you guys might be thinking of going long right now, okay? Good luck. But if 170 fails, we could drop lower down to 167, maybe lower, right? I will only trust the bounce if 172 or 174 recaptures. That's when I will go long, and it will put higher targets back in play. AMD, yeah, not looking bearish. Not looking bearish. Resistant 206 and 211. 206 and 211. Those levels must clear for new all-time highs. Support. Well, it's at 206 right now. So 204, 201 and 199. Those are support. Those levels fail. Especially 199. I'll be bearish below 199. At least to fill the gap around 192.4, and then fib level at 190. All right, guys. Amazon, nice profit taking stuff right here. Support's at 173. If that level fails, we are dropping a lot lower down to 171.5ish. Well, the gap fill is around 169. Okay, those would be targets if 173 fails. All right, resistant is at 175. That must recapture to put 177, 178.6, and all-time high around 180ish back in play. Netflix, nice pullback here. If it wants a deeper pullback, gotta break down that 595 level. 592 would be in play, and then 586-ish. All right, break down 595. The pullback continues. All right, resistance at 600. Recapture 600. We could possibly go back and test 604, 610, and maybe fill the gap around 616-ish. All right, look to react unbiasedly. But Meta's looking bearish though. Meta's looking bearish. It broke down. I had a fib level support at 493.76. Broke that down. So next support is at 488 and 486. Those two levels fail. We are dropping a lot lower. Some more profit taking time for Meta. I only trust the bounce if 492 and 493.76 recaptures. Okay, those two levels gotta recapture to put higher targets back in play. There's a gap around 498ish, and then of course that big 500 level, and then the previous pivot high around 504 plus. All right, Google bouncing off the fib level around 132ish. I'll trust the bounce if 135 clears tomorrow. Okay, 135 recapture, we could bounce higher back up to 138ish, maybe higher. Okay, but it gotta recapture 135. If 132 fails, 129.4 and 126.4 are in play. Microsoft, guys, that 411.8 level, holy moly, come on. I gave you guys that fib level. I mentioned you guys, if that level breaks down, we are bearish. Can Uncle get some love, please? This is a beautiful move. Anyways, we broke down that trend line. Overall bearish below 406. Okay, as long as below 406, stay bearish. If we recapture 406, get bullish. Above 406, look to long with 409 and 411.8 back in play. False breakdown, setup, trade with the traps, yada, yada, yada. Below 406, overall bearish. Next support is at 403 and 400.5. If those support levels fail, 403 and 400.5, we are dropping lower down to 397, maybe all the way down to 395.5ish. Mera got a big breakdown. I changed my fib level a little bit. Got a big breakdown of a fib level at 23. As long as below 23, bearish. Above 23 bullish. Okay, if it's above 23, bullish follow through would be to clear 25 to put 27 plus in play, possibly up to 29 over. Okay, below 23 is overall bearish. Next breakdown of 21, that would be bearish follow through. Okay, breakdown of 21 will put 18.5, 16 and 14.7ish in play. All right, let's wrap this up with the dark pool. 2.7 billion in premium at 512.3. That made up 82% of the dark pool activity. All right, 512.3. As long as below it, bearish. Let's see, SPY. We'll filter it for 100K premiums or above. I just want to know what big money's doing. They're bearish. Big money's bearish. Triple Q is bearish. Is IWM disagreeing again? No, it's not. It's bearish. It agrees. Interesting. NVDA is bullish. Tesla's bearish. Apple gotta be bearish. Yep. AMD's probably bullish. They're bearish? Uh-oh. Keep that in mind, guys. AMD is bearish despite the price action being bullish. Somebody knows something. Amazon is bullish. Netflix is bearish. Meta's bullish. Even though it's a higher quantity in puts, but bigger money went to calls. That's interesting. GOOG, bullish. GOOG with the L is bullish. Microsoft is bearish, as it should be. And Mera's bullish. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more content from Uncle Charters, definitely consider joining my Discord. And then actually join my Discord. Be part of the Sheep's Den. Let's get this money together. Peace.